etc. We start with 1 hour chart. Okay, first of all, we refer to our analysis in my last video. When the price was here, we mentioned we're looking for price to drop. And even we mentioned that this, when the price was here, I mentioned this one cannot be a start of the reversal. Even we mentioned the price can break the top before we get the down move. That's why we talk about the different possibility and how we can trade it. And we mentioned mostly we can look for down move. But as we can see, because at that time the price was within this card move, okay? But as we can see, the price drop, the only way we could sell was this one. That's mean that what we get, I mean, we were looking for the down move because we were looking for this correction, okay? But we didn't get the proper trade setup only based on 1 hour chart unless we trade based on lower time frame. Another question is how deep this one can go because we will be, I mean, we are more interested in price to retest this low. That's mean 10.37. Okay, then from there, any reversal we can look for buy. Now we want to see how we can trade it. First of all, we move to daily chart. We have been within this down move, and now we are within this correction. We want to see, I mean, where the price is correcting. Mostly, we can expect a big correction. Now the thing is whether we can get a reversal, as I said, or we can get a deeper correction for one more drop. Then the only thing is how we can trade it. In this case, we move to forward chart. Okay, if we refer to our analysis when the price was here, we keep putting this one in relative to this for one more drop. And that's why when the price was within this range, when we mentioned the price can drop, we get the down move, we get the correction. Now we want to see whether this one can continue and break this low. And after that, how deep it can go. Okay, the only thing is right now we're waiting the price to break this low. Then from there we can look for any reversal. If there is a continuation, also we can expect the price to drop to this. Okay, but right now what we can see, the way is moving is corrective. We are within this correction. Okay, now we want to see how we can trade it. Can we put our trend line here? Yeah, just we put this. Mostly if there is a breakout of this, we can look for buy. Okay, in this case we move to 1 hour chart. Okay, again, what we, as I mentioned, if there is a continuation to break this low, then any buy from there, if we see and there is any reversal, we will look for buy. Okay, but how about if the price reverse from here? The only way, if we get a reversal, if we get a sharp move with the flag, we can buy until the price come to this trend line, because every times still we can expect this one turn to a bigger correction, for example, for one move up to break to take this top. Then if there is a breakout, we can look for continuation. If not, still we can expect one more drop. Okay, that's why. No, if we want to trade within this range, that means we want to look for buy. We need to price drop a bit more. Any reversal with the flag, we can look for buy, because we, as I mentioned, this one can turn to a correction. But because we have a different option, if you want to look for sell, first we talk about the different option, then we see which one is better to take. And if you want to look for sell, usually typically we can look for the correction, but I don't think you can get a good sell setup. We don't need to look for sell. And the best thing is if there is a continuation, the price break this to any reversal from there, we will look for buy, and this is what we're looking for. Okay, then for me personally, I'm not interested in this buy. If the price reverse from here, if I want to look for buy after the breakout of this, I will look for buy. Or if the price break this low, any reversal, I will look for buy. Rather than that, I'm not going to trade within this range. Okay, because as I say, if we move to 15 minutes, we can look for, if I want to put, for example, sorry, this one has an internal correction with this in relative to this. This one is expanding. The way it's forming is not really good. Okay, that's why if there is any reversal, I'm not interested. But if you want to look for buy any flag based on 15 minutes, we can look for buy until the breakout of this stop. We call it as a short-term trade. By the way, the best thing is we wait and see how deep this one can go. Whether this one can retest this low or not. If you want to buy after the breakout of this, we look for buy. Or if the price haven't broke this one, I mean reverse from here, we wait for the breakout of this trend line, we look for buy. If we want to look for buy. And sell, we cannot sell. I mean, we don't have any trade setups for sell. Even if we get a correct, how about if this one turn to another correction, we cannot buy at all, then after that maybe we can look for sell. But right now we cannot see how we can trade it. The best things is we wait and see what we can get from here. That's why we mentioned whether the breakout of this reversal or wait with the break. Sorry, if the price drop, yeah, break this low, any reversal we can look for buy, or we wait for the breakout of this trend line right now. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.